I think this problem should really be highlighted so that all of us can work together to prevent this thing become more worse. Well, we all agree, right? Prevention is prevention.
Welcome to this podcast of Ammar podcast. I'm Ammar Fakhrul bin Muhammad Khairul Azam. Today we are delving into a crucial topic that is currently relevant, which is why some students choose not to further their study. Today we have three guests to discuss about this topic. First one, we have Mr. Amin. He now working as a counselor at SMK Palanera with 15 years old experience. Next, we have guests from the student themselves, Mr. Azam, who is SPM leaver and now working as grab food rider. Let's move on to the topic today, since education is a crucial step to success. But now, some students choose to not go for education as their career. So now we have Mr. Azam, who is facing this issue. Can you share first about your problem and fun with facing this issue?
Thank you, Mr. Ammar. First of all, I want to thank you for inviting me to this show. Okay. Undeniably, education is fundamental cornerstone of personal and community development, shaping the community and facilitate the individual itself. Most of education can be obtained in school, university, and others, but not everyone has the chance to pursue their study to higher level. My problem is immediate employment needs. When I say about my problem, most of people will think about my background, especially my economic situation. Actually, I am from a deported family. My parents are couple, and I have a lot of younger children. Nowadays, with the price of goods that is continually increased, so my parents struggle to feed my family and provide needs for us. And as a brother, I take responsibility to have my family economic situation by working. There are other factors that I consider for working over study. First is gaining work experience. By working, we can gain a practical experience. By that, we can ask for our resume. It is an important skill for us to get a job easier. Nowadays, most of employers really want to hire workers that have numerous practical experience than someone that just new from graduation. So the employers will see them as someone that has no practical experience. Next, the second point is debt accumulation. Well, this is based on real events. For example, those who make PT loans and that will get less encouraging result, need to pay their loans and need to pay the interest, but that is very high. So they will work over years just to pay their debt. So this is student like me think that it is a very wasting of time. By working, we can foster our personal growth and sense of independence, and also time management skills. This experience can contribute to overall development beyond academic achievements. I think that's all from me.
Okay, I understand Mr. Adam for the I know that he not further their study not because from his problem itself, but also his passion to gain many experience for future and work. So as soon as you have counselor here, I want to ask Mr. Amin.
Yes.
What's your opinion about problem that Mr. Azam face just now? And can you give more reason why some students choose not to pursue their study nowadays?
Oh, okay, alright. Well, first of all, Mr. Azam, I know how you feel, Mr. Azam. But nevertheless, there is also an issue that I do many students need to continue their study more, such as the hidden costs. For example, the cost of books and also electronic gadgets like laptops and also tablet. Well, we all know that the kind of stuff is very pricey, right? So sometimes students have to be alone to just to buy this kind of stuff. So other than that, there are also many students like Mr. Azam that come from a poor family decided to take a safe way for their own future by stopping their own education and focus more to their career work. So yeah, I think this problem should really be highlighted so that all of us can work together to prevent this thing become more worse. Well, we all agree, right? Prevention is better than cure.
Thank you, Mr. Amin, for giving us a lot of points that we can use it to discuss to make it more efficient. So, as we know that Mr. Amin had 50 years old in the counselor, right?
Yeah.
So, did you have a story that you can share with us about this issue by your student or people that come to meet you and share their problem with you?
So yeah, that's right, Mr. Ammar. I have a story that I would like to share with all of us today. Well, last month, there is one ex-student that come with me. He wanted to discuss with me about his problem that really related to our topic today. So he's actually an excellent student who managed to get straight A in the last result STM. But unfortunately, he come from a broken home, broken family. Well, he told me also that he decided to take his first step to work as a part-time worker, and he said that he work as a part-time worker so that he can collect enough money for him to continue his further studying. But he also said that he's quite feel stressed at that time because he aware that all of his friends are already went into university and college and learned a lot of new things. But in this case, he's still working to collect some enough money for him to continue his study. Well, I feel very sad for him, and I'm afraid that it will affect his mental health. Cause this problem might be really cause him to become pressure and also down his emotion. Well, I take my own first step to help him by collecting some donation from my school staff and also give him some financial aid, and also I suggest him to make a student loan request for him to allow him continue his further studying on the higher educational level. Well, Alhamdulillah, I heard a good news about him yesterday. He managed to continue his further studying in College Mahapadana under the YTP program.
Wow.
Yes.
So that was a good story from Mr. Amin, which is from their own students. From the story, we know that the problem is real. That's facing all students in Malaysia about they have some issue, but which is not to study further or go to work and gain some money. So now we want to know how this problem can be decrease this problem by government or other people that should take this as a serious problem to solve. So we have our special guest from government itself. who is a Minister of Education. Thank you for having me. So, we want to know how government take this step to solve this issue as a government.
So, as we all know, our education system is the foundation of our future, yet it is severely underfunded. This lack of investment is definitely one of the reasons why some students choose not to further their studies. Think about it. If some students don't have a good financial support from the start, they are more likely to drop out of the school. When school can provide the right support, it is no surprise that many young people feel discouraged and choose not to further their studies. So, the system itself fails them by not giving them the right tools or the beliefs that they can succeed. So, by increasing the public investment in education, we definitely can close this gap. High funding means expanding scholarship, updated learning materials, and maybe some support programs that keep students motivated to aim higher. In the end, it's not just about spending more and more and more. It is about creating an environment where every student, no matter what their background and where they came from, believe they have a future worth pursuing. If we don't address this now, we risk leaving behind a generation of students who feel education is not worthy because the system never supported them enough in the first place.
Thank you for sharing us about what government should take solution to solve this issue and what government will take step to facing this problem. Now we already know the problem from student itself, the opinion from counselor, and the solver as from government, Ms. Nurin. And as we wrap up today, generally education is for everyone, but every student have their own path to choose whether to study further or go to search some experience by working earlier. Education comes from many forms, whether it's from formal institution or from life experience. But getting education is never really ends. Thank you for joining us. Waiting for our next topics that can affect our community and future. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.